All right, I want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go hit the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace. All right, man. Let's talk about Jerami Grant. Should the Pistons do what's best for Jerami Grant, or do completely what's best for the Detroit Pistons? Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video question, y'all go subscribe to Piston Mike. We was having a conversation as far as Jerami Grant, and he was saying that he don't think Jerami Grant want to take um, a step back to in a role that he used to be in Denver. That's kind of was a glue guy, a guy that kind of was a spot up shooter guy, and like a secondary, fourth or fifth option, scoring type of guy that he kind of want to stay in that role. Um, so should that kind of should the Pistons kind of think about him when they trade him a little bit or a lot of bit? And obviously, you're probably thinking more of, well, first of all, if he got to get healthy, that thumb or hand got to get healthy before they could trade him or check out. So that's the question. I believe in recent years they pushed the trade deadline up, but the question is, should they do completely right by by them? And he has one more contract, one more year in his contract after this season. So it ain't like he ain't gonna be able to figure out his destiny. I think at this point they got to do what's right by the organization. I know he don't want to take a step back, but they got to take the best deal possible. If that's Toronto or that's Orlando, or if it's Golden State, the Los Angeles Lakers, or whatever it is, they got to do what's right by Jerry. They got to do what's the best for this franchise, because think about this: they got 5 wins, bro, and Houston got like at least 10. So they on track. They still on track to probably be sub. You know, they probably still on track to be sub. Excuse me. They probably on track to be sub 20 still right now. So they got to figure out what they need, and what they need is the best bill possible, and that's trade assets, and that's veteran players, and that's players that can help you right now. You think about the teams that probably need a push. You're probably looking at Milwaukee, probably looking at Chicago, 2 teams in the division. Indiana still got 2 trading chips or 3 trading trips, Brogdon, Sabonis, and Turner. So, like I said, there's guys out there that could be flipped. You know what I'm saying? You got, you look at the standings, and LA trying to look for a push. Golden State they can need a boost, and I'm not sure if Clay gonna be able to give him that boost right now. Even when he do come back, I don't think he's gonna be really a full-time player for a while. But you look at the Suns can use a boost, but I think the place that's the most intriguing is Golden State, because Draymond doesn't give you a scoring option. You can't really depend on Andrew Wiggins. Okay, he goes in and out. Like a TV with a messed up antenna, and I think Wiggins is pretty much the key to them. They need more consistency than Wiggins, even though he give you 19 points a game, shooting 40, almost 50% from the field, almost 50% from the 3-point line, and he was a team player with getting the shot. Um, Even though when he didn't want to, but you look at him, he's showing promise, and when somebody show promise like that, he got one more year on this deal. So, do you allow him to stay there and get in his groove, or do you look at Golden State and you look at Golden State and you try to do what's best for them, because and get a proven 3-and-D guy in Jerami Grant? That's the question. Do you see his Otto Porter not working, Kaminga not ready? Now Wiseman, I'm not sure if Wiseman played this season yet. So he coming off a knee injury. So I mean, that's the question. Obviously, you got to make the salary cap move, but they can use him. They can use another guy that can get you 20 points a game, 15. He would be the second scoring option instantly coming to Detroit. Coming from Detroit to Golden State. He'd be a scoring option. He needs to be another guy to get out there. And if they somehow can keep, Wiggins and keep Jerami Grant, that's going to be scary. And Jerami Grant making about 20. So you look at, what a guy like James Wiseman is making, and one of these other guys, that's what they got to do. They're going to have to match it up. They're going to match up those salaries, but I think that's obviously easily, in my opinion, that's the best fit for him by far. And he also get to go be there, instantly be a second scoring option. So he instantly goes in there and he's a second scorer. Now, even when Clay come back, Clay talking about he's gonna be he ain't gonna take him long to get back to what he used to be. I don't know. You look at James Wiseman, and he averaged about 9 this year. So that's half the salary right there. So then you would have to match up the rest of the salary. Where would that come from? Who else has the next biggest contract on there? You're probably looking at, if you keep in the Wiggins, you're probably looking at, a couple of those rookies going to make it fit. So, they have to figure it out, but they could make it work, and they do need that extra oomph. You know what I'm saying? And I think Olynyk could be a great fit for them too. But I think they don't believe in Wiseman no more. I think he'll be probably part of that deal. You know what I'm saying? But with Jerami Grant, I think the Pistons got to do what's best for them. But ask him what he wanted. Most people assume that he wants to stay. Most people assume that he wants to still be the guy. And if he still wants to be the guy, it's kind of funny because I think top teams want him. I think you look at a team like Atlanta. He won't be the first scoring option in Atlanta. Maybe not even a second scorer in Atlanta, but give him an opportunity to win in Atlanta. You look, figure out what you want. They need a veteran, a lot of young guys over there. From Trey to Cam to John to Bojanovic, Kevin Huerter, Sharif Cooper, Hunter, all these guys are young. Lou Williams, a veteran, but Gallinari, but they just need another veteran presence in there that could help them. Just a very young team, but I think we're at the point where the Pistons, it gotten so bad that they got to do for them. Love Jerami Grant, appreciate him coming here choosing us, but you gotta keep some loyalty, and you get his input. You say, okay, I take your input in there, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe give him some options, but like I said before, he should be at the point where he want to win. Golden State give him that best opportunity. Golden State gives him the best opportunity. That's what they do. Golden State gives them the best opportunity. Gives them the best opportunity, and we'll see. But obviously, man, we need pieces. You need veterans. You need more young, talented guys. You need picks, and like I said before, Golden State might be the pick, might be the place that might be that place. So we'll see. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man. But I think they got to put the Pistons first. It's a business. It's a business. They got to put themselves first, and it's that bad. If we was rapidly improving, cool. But but everybody would think that Jerami Grant would want to be in a winning situation. But I think he might want to continue to be the man more than win. So I don't know. Do you look at something like Minnesota or some situation like that, maybe like Minnesota? But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media subscription. Twitter's the fast button, Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Okay, appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check Detroit Pistons Talk playlist out. Don't forget to check my main channel out right here on YouTube. I'm on Goodfellas Sports TV for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. Peace. Let me know.